Beneath the sunlit shimmer of the Aegean Sea, deep in the still silence of a Roman-era shipwreck off the coast of Antikythera, Greece, something impossible was waiting. The year was 1901. A group of sponge divers, rough men hardened by the sea, stumbled upon it by accident. They weren't searching for secrets, but one diver surfaced, shaken. He hadn't seen treasure. Not gold, not statues, gears, bronze, a machine. At first, no one believed it. A machine. From 2,000 years ago? Encrusted with coral and calcified by time, it was dismissed, mislabeled, forgotten. For decades, it sat in the back rooms of the National Archaeological Museum in Athens, just another relic from a lost age. Until someone looked deeper. X-rays, high-powered scans, and beneath the corroded bronze, something extraordinary emerged. Gears interlocked with precision, dials mapping the movements of the moon and the sun, lunar phases, eclipses, ancient Greek inscriptions too small and too precise to carve by hand. This wasn't a statue or a toy. It was a mechanism, mathematical, astronomical, a device so advanced it could simulate the future. Thousands of years before Copernicus redrew the cosmos, someone had built a mechanical model of it. In 1959, physicist Derek J. de Sola Price called it the first known analog computer. But even he couldn't fully explain how such technology existed in an era where gears were barely understood. The Antikythera Mechanism could predict solar eclipses. It knew the lunar calendar. It tracked Olympic Games and star positions. 37 interlocking bronze gears, many hidden within layers of corrosion, performed calculations modern tools still struggle to decode. But the greatest mystery wasn't how it worked. It was who built it. Was it Archimedes, the legendary inventor from Syracuse, who dreamed of planetary machines and mechanical wonders? Or was it the work of Hipparchus, the father of trigonometry, who studied celestial cycles with stunning precision? We don't know. No texts mention it. No other device like it has ever been found. It exists in isolation, like a whisper from a vanished civilization. In the early 2000s, a team led by mathematician Tony Freeth scanned the fragments using 3D tomography. What they uncovered was staggering. The machine calculated the Saros cycle, a period of 223 lunar months used to predict eclipses. It even distinguished between total, partial, and annular eclipses. Its gears were cut with tolerances finer than a human hair. Then, in March of 2016, at 3:42 a.m., Freeth's team found something more. A hidden panel. Fused with calcite, nearly invisible. Beneath it, text. Instructions. Like a manual left behind for the future. Letters and symbols etched into bronze by hands long turned to dust. But still, no workshop. No tools. No blueprints. Nothing to explain how or why it was built. Some researchers began asking a dangerous question. What if this machine isn't an anomaly, but a remnant? What if there were others? Some suggest this technology wasn't unique, that the Antikythera Mechanism is just the last survivor of a forgotten lineage. Others whisper of Atlantis, not as myth, but as metaphor. A lost age of science buried beneath conquest and time. Because history isn't always a straight line. Sometimes it collapses. Sometimes it forgets. In 2021, researchers constructed a working replica of the device using only tools available in the Hellenistic era. It worked. Perfectly. It predicted celestial events with uncanny accuracy. The replica was beautiful, but it also deepened the mystery. How did ancient machinists achieve such precision? What inspired such complexity? And why is this the only one? The Antikythera Mechanism defies explanation. It is in every sense out of place, as if someone had placed an iPad in a medieval monastery. It challenges everything we thought we knew about the ancient world. It's not just a machine. It's a message that says, progress is not guaranteed. That knowledge can be lost, buried by time, war, and silence. The ship it was found on likely sank around 60 BCE, carrying cargo from the eastern Mediterranean to Rome. Statues, coins, glassware, and among them, the most valuable treasure of all, a mechanical prophecy cast in bronze. But today, the Antikythera Mechanism remains broken, fragmented, like a sentence missing its final words. Each scan, each replica, each hypothesis brings us a little closer. Yet the core question remains unanswered. How was it built? And more hauntingly, what else was built and lost? Until another is found, if another exists, it stands alone. A riddle in rusted bronze, a ghost of genius, ticking silently through the centuries. An ancient machine that should not exist. Liked this? Subscribe for more lost tech stories. Comment. Is this just the start? Like to help us grow? Epoch Engine. Stay curious.